Hey everyone, Gabriella Huffman here to help you study for your North Carolina real estate exam. Let's talk about Chapter 4. Chapter 4 is all about property description. Here's what you need to take away: meets and bounds. So where you begin is where you're going to end. That is your POB, point of beginning. So wherever you begin, you're going to connect around and you're going to end in the same position. How you know when to change directions, that's called monuments. Those are fixed objects such as roads, really big boulders, streams, things that don't move. Rectangular government survey system we'll talk about in a second. I have its own slide. Plat map is for undeveloped land. You have a lot and you have a block. We'll talk more about that in Chapter 6. And informal reference, an example of that would be a street address. For documents such as listing agreements and leases, it's perfectly fine to have just a street address. But for a sales contract, you cannot have just a street address. You need to have more, such as the lot, block, deed book and page, and so forth. So government survey system, this is an image from your book. Here's what you need to take away. You've got your base lines, which are your east and west lines. You have your principal meridians, which are your north and south lines. Each little box is called a section. There are 36 sections in one township. And the township is the big box. So make sure you know that a township is made up of 36 sections. Each section is 1 mile square or 640 acres. This is used west of the Mississippi. There are some math problems you need to take away from Chapter 4. I just outlined them here. I'll do a separate video on just math, and I'll do math per chapter. That concludes your takeaways for Chapter 4. Have a great night.